It is Friday and we have finished another week. Thanks for being on this journey with us. Today we're going to talk about a Baptist favorite subject. It comes up all the time. In fact, you probably have never been to a church that really preached on it. Fasting. Yeah, that's what I said. Fasting, as in not eating. Yeah, you can see why it wouldn't go over in most Baptist churches. Southern Baptists do not have a problem with being too skinny, do we? We have a problem with being overweight. That's us. Jesus said, when you fast, do it this way. Do it in such a way that your friends don't know that you're fasting. Go ahead and dress, shower, take care of yourself so that when you are fasting, your friends don't even know you're fasting. What is a fast? A fast is a spiritual practice of refusing to eat for a couple of reasons. One, it disciplines the body so that your body isn't telling you what you can do and not do. We are in control of our body. We run our body doesn't run us. We have spent most of our life telling our body when to be hungry. And so there are times when your stomach will growl and it will tell you that you're hungry, and it's not hungry. It will have had plenty of food. It just knows it's about time for you to start eating. So it will signal you. Fasting allows us to take over our body from the tyranny of our own selfish desires. Now, in the scriptures, most of the time it is about food. But there are other things that command and demand your attention, television, social media, and all of that. And you can fast from all of those. But here's the bottom line. I'm going to enter into a time of fasting when there is an issue that is more important to me to deal with God. There's an issue that is so important that it is more important than eating. I have this issue to deal with. I have this question that I want answered. I have this problem I want to get over. So I'm going to enter into a season of fasting. It's more important to me than eating. So I'm going to skip my meals and I'm going to spend that time praying. And when my body says I'm hungry and when my stomach growls, I'm going to use that to call me to prayer, because I'm going to say to the Lord, as my body craves food, this is what I now crave from you. Actually, you can go a long time without eating. In fact, you can go several days. Jesus went 40 days in a fast. Most of us don't need to do that. Most of us, a simple daily fast will do. A spiritual practice of a weekend fast helps. Some of you have health issues, and fasting would not be good for you. So then we would counsel you not to do it. But for some of us, we need to take an inventory of those things that our body reacts to out of cravings. Okay, are there things in your life that you do without thinking, out of habit? When I go home in the afternoon, the first thing I do is I graze the kitchen. I open up the pantry. I see if there's any cookies or has Jeannie hidden any Oreos that I can find, on and on and on. So what are the things that are driving me to do that? And I know it's not good for me. So what is the craving that is driving that hunger that I need to confront and begin to master? If I can't sit down at night without having the television on, what is the thing that I'm afraid of being alone with myself? That I have to have some kind of distraction. So maybe I need to fast from television, fast from social media, fast from those things that distract me from life that's right in front of me, and create a space for and a time that I'd be able to deal with God. When you fast, you are so hungry, so desperate to hear from God, that it becomes the most important thing in your world, even more important than eating. So what are the things in your life that demand your attention, that cause those cravings, that have control over you? Jesus called us to be free of all of those things so that we are slaves to nothing or no one. So what are those things that cause those cravings, that demand your attention, and how do you need to address them? And when you fast, Jesus didn't say if, it's when. What are the things that you would want to know from him that are so important that is more important than eating? That's a good question to leave this week on. I'll give you 60 seconds, and I'll see you Monday.